Morning everybody. As you can see, I'm out again on the bike. It's not been out since Kesgrave. I just met up with Kate, Michael, that's Kate's husband, Ken, Jack and Sarah, and we're now heading through to Feltwell. I've got a car and bike thing on over there today. Let's catch these up a bit. So we said we'd go and have a look. So that's what we're up to today. I think Kate is in front. Yeah. I went last year. It was me and the missus, and that wasn't too bad because that's near RAF Feltwell. You get a lot of Americans up there, and a lot of them bring the cars over from the States, so there's usually a good selection over there. I was sitting in Walkers this morning, and I see a couple of Dodge Chargers go by. If you're unfamiliar what the Dodge Charger is, if you remember the Dukes of Hazzard, well, the General Lee was a Dodge Charger. There was a couple of them went past, not in the General Lee format, but the same type of car, you know. But I'll have a wander around and see if I can get some pictures and a little bit of video while I'm there, and do a video. But yeah, so that's where we're off to today anyway. That's not too far away. I mean, what is it, about 10, we've got about another 10 minutes I suppose to get there. So yeah, nice little church there. We're in Eriswell, not far from Lake and Heath. But yeah, as I say, you get a lot of Americans up there because Feltwell RAF place is that's run by the Americans, as is Lake and Heath and Mildenhall. But you don't hear so much about like Feltwell, because I think that's more of a storage facility for the Mildenhall and Lake and Heath, for the shops and whatnot they've got on there. But yeah, so anyway, we'll pick this up again in a little while when we get nearly there, and we'll have a ride in and see what's what. Talk to you in a bit. We're now coming up to Feltwell. Don't know if they're still there. Yeah. I don't know if the camera's picking them up, but you've got three, look like giant golf balls. I'm not 100% sure what they are. I think it's some sort of a radar system. I don't know. The only other place I've seen any, I'm not saying they're not about the country, but the only other place I've seen any is at Fylingdale, up on the North Yorkshire coast, North Yorkshire moors. There's three of them up there at Fylingdale, and I know they was there during the war. I think something to do with the defence system or something. But anyway, we're now coming into Feltwell, so we're going to see if we can find this show. I think that's just up here on the right hand side, left hand side, sorry. Can't tell me right from me left. Yeah, here we are. They ain't cancelled it. I hope they've got toilets there, because that would have been a good idea to have gone before I left Walker's. Never mind. Well, there's a few over here, quite a bit actually. Right, let's go and have a look. Getting steamed up here. Better. There's a few here. There's a red Charger I saw come by. Right, we'll have a look and see what's about, shall we? Right, I'm just getting ready to leave. There's a lot gone already. I've had a good wander around. There's some nice motors here. I've taken a few photos, but the thing is, when you're walking around in a group, that's a bit of a job to do any videoing and things like that, so you only manage to get some photos, which is what I've done. So anyway, I'm going to head home. The others have gone off to Mods and Rockers thing in Brandon. I didn't really fancy that, so I stayed here and was chatting with my mate Alan. He's got that white car over there with the bonnet up, and I was having a chat with him. So I'm going to head home. If this don't sink and fall over, no, that's fine. And go home and have a bite to eat, I think. So with that, we'll catch you all later. Talk to you soon. Bye for now, everybody.